Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about how we are enhancing AI agents with student information systems or SIS. Currently, AI agents are already embedded in these platforms, managing core functions like enrollment scheduling and performance tracking. But the real promise lies in using these agents for predictive analytics, giving us the ability to provide personalized support before a student falls behind. With the market for AI in education projected to grow rapidly between now and 2030, institutions are under pressure to adopt these tools. However, simply buying the software isn't enough. We need robust frameworks to ensure these systems actually work for our students. The problem. The problem we face is that while the adoption of AI is accelerating, most institutions lack comprehensive frameworks for integrating it responsibly. Specifically, we found a significant research gap in technical methods for improving SIS data quality. Student data is what we call time series data. It's messy and has irregular sampling. Students engage at different times and in different ways. Because of this variability, current models often fail to capture behavioral nuances, leading to predictions that are not only inaccurate but potentially unfair across different student demographics. The solution. To solve this, our work proposes a novel technique called random time warping mixup, RTWM. This is a data augmentation method designed explicitly for unique challenges of SAS time series data. While standard AI training methods exist, they are tailored to the complexities of higher education data. RTWM works by simulating natural variations in student behavior. By introducing these realistic variations into the training process, we can help the AI model generalize better, ensuring it isn't just memorizing data, but actually learning from it. Methodology, the technical workflow. So, how does RDWM actually work? It combines two key strategies. First, we use random time warping. This involves stretching or compressing a student's activity log along the timeline. This simulates real world behaviors like a student who engages intensively for a week and then slows down, or vice versa. Secondly, we apply mix up augmentation. This linearly combines the records of two different students to create new synthetic examples. This forces the model to learn smoother decision boundaries, reducing the risk of overfitting and making the system much more robust to noise. Experimental design. So let's validate the approach. So we didn't just theorize this, we rigorously tested it using institutional SES datasets that include real attendance and engagement records. We completed three specific scenarios. First, a baseline model with no data augmentation. Second, a model using standard techniques like jittering and scaling. And finally, our proposed RDWM method. We evaluated these models based on three critical metrics: classification accuracy, robustness to synthetic noise, and fairness across student subgroups. Key results. The results were pretty clear. RTWM consistently outperformed the baselines in every metric. If you look at the classification accuracy, the model with no augmentation achieved about 78.2% accuracy. Standard augmentation bumped that up to 81.7%. But with RTWM, we saw a jump to 85.4% accuracy. Furthermore, when we tested for robustness, meaning how well the model handles messy or noisy data, RTWM was the only method that has achieved a very high rating. Bridging the equity gap. Perhaps the most important finding relates to fairness. In higher education, we cannot afford to have AI models that work well for one group of students but fail for another. We measured the subgroup gap, the difference in accuracy between different student demographic. The baseline model has a gap of 6.5%. RTWM reduced this gap significantly down to 3.1%. This demonstrates that our method doesn't just make the AI smarter, it makes it more equitable, supporting responsible adoption across the institution. Conclusion towards responsible AI in education. In conclusion, random time warping mixup offers a simple yet highly effective solution for higher education institutions. It addresses the unique challenges of behavioral variability and subgroup imbalances without requiring massive computational resources. Thank you for your time. You can view the full paper linked in the description below. Thank you.